almost 11 o'clock here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Caleb Wildman, Weather Storm Lord, along with you. And we are going to do a live severe weather briefing here because of a serious event that is taking place tomorrow evening and actually could be taking place as early as late tonight. We're actually tracking some thunderstorms moving into the far southwestern sections of Indiana. The main threat, though, is going to be out of our viewing area this evening, mainly impacting Evansville. But let's send it over to Caleb for more information on what is expected to occur tomorrow and how to prepare.
So it sounds like tomorrow. It's kind of be in the evening. They've kind of been jumping around with kind of the timing, but it sounds like they said specifically before 12 a.m. or midnight tomorrow night. So I got thinking, well, somewhere probably between 7 p.m. and midnight, probably somewhere in that time frame. Because what's going to generally happen is you're going to have um, in the western, as it moves east, it's going to kind of go into a cluster. So it's going to start kind of discrete, and then it's going to go into more of a cluster type situation. So if there were to be a tornado threat, I bet it would be probably early on
Like
before
Boone and
the storms
Hendricks?
get. Yeah, so kind of before it gets going to the southeast areas, before it
Okay,
gets there. Hmm.
no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, you're good.
This is
So
April 8th. This is April 8th all over again.
right, because it's
I
literally
get
going to
that
go
vibe.
from. Mhm.
I'm calling it right now. We're probably going to get a tornado watch tomorrow for Boone County, which is the county to the west of where both Caleb and I are located.
Yeah, it's definitely likely. So because they're saying the western the I should say the western areas are going to have a situation where they'll see more of a discrete type situation, and as it goes east, it's going to come into more of a cluster type thing. So
One thing that I want to bring up there is even in the clusters, they can still produce tornadoes.
right, right. Um, and I mean, I guess the really only thing about that is they have more of a chance of being cut off. But you're right, tornadoes can still occur in cluster type situations. Um,
So really, I think the tornado threat is going to be kind of widespread.
right, it just kind of stays with it. Now they're definitely talking about damaging wind threats for sure. And they've been kind of jumping around with that. They've been kind of saying at severe limits or at low severe limits, but then maybe just strong thunderstorm type winds, like special weather statement type stuff. And then they went back up to severe weather type. So it's been kind of jumping around. Um,
That leads me to believe that they don't know, and I have a feeling that it's going to be on possibly the higher end side.
yeah, especially seeing with what's going on down south, and then tomorrow, um, they're expecting us to, if not, we'll definitely tie, but we may break the record high temperature for tomorrow. And the record high is 65.
If we get
So
above 65, we'll be in a lot. We could be in a lot of trouble, especially with this type of environment.
and they were saying Terre Haute may make it to the 70-degree mark. So we're gonna have to watch out because uh, the more like the warmer we get, the bigger the fall is going to be. So that's gonna really be a situation there.
The stronger the
So
storms will be too.
yes, and I hear again, and it may also because it sounds like too that it's hard for them to tell because it may not line up. Like the conditions may not be as favorable in some areas as it may be in others. It sounds like it's kind of depending on if the daytime heating and everything kind of lines up. If it does, I don't know what they're gonna do with that. But
It sounds to me like it's going to start discrete, form into a line, weaken, then re-strengthen back into a possible throw though.
yeah, some sort. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to do something like that. Uh-huh. Because it.
So, like, if I had to guess, we'll probably get a bunch of warnings tomorrow evening, probably around 8 to 9 p.m. Whoops. Crazy
Yeah.
HH. I guess my
Yeah.
HH got overexcited.
Yeah,
It's been longing to go off for something non-winter related for a long time, and
exactly.
who knows? We
I'm
might.
ready.
It's been born ready. We might actually get something tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I kind of hope we do. But something I want to go ahead and highlight while we're on the topic is
Hmm.
that everyone that is watching this, there's nobody in the live chat, just saying. But if you guys are watching this at like a later time, it might not this might not actually show up as publicly published until 11 p.m. tomorrow. So probably midstream for us tomorrow. So yeah, but seriously, this is a dangerous situation. These storms have already produced violent tornadoes today. As a matter of fact, one in Louisiana produced a violent tornado that tracked for about 35-ish minutes, producing two PDS tornado warnings over WXJ96. That's what I texted you about.
Right. I was telling you earlier, man, Louisiana, I'm telling you that if you've wanted to see severe weather, that was definitely a place to kind of set up this year. Louisiana's been getting nailed. I mean,
We've already gotten 4 watches today, and I have a feeling there's probably going to be 5 or 6 more tomorrow, including at least one for us, probably two, because I think they're going to dissect us into 2 watches, just like they did on December 10th.
yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Um, Especially with how the setup is, it would not surprise me.
Although I've got a dilemma that I don't know how to solve, and I need your input.
What's that?
So, when a watch is actually issued, should we go live immediately, or should we wait for like signs of development?
I guess it really depends, and I would hope by then, by the time that we would see a warning, I'd hope that we would have some type of timeline, or a time window, like if it's gonna be 6 to 12, or if it's gonna be that would help out.
Yeah, it really would. We need to know a time frame so that we can set the stream up, be ready for warnings and watches at a moment's notice. Oh,
Because I mean, even if like say they put out a watch at say like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if they're expecting the storms to happen between like 7 and 12, or 8 and 12, we get set up within that time frame. That way we're not live for hours and hours before it actually happens.
yeah, I prefer to be live during, not before,
Right.
if you know what I mean. It also gives
Exactly.
me it'll also give me time to prep everything I need because I have 2 devices that are currently out of order that need to be fixed.
Right.
Fortunately, my highest tech portable radio is fine. What the? Oh, my voiceover. What the? Are we still live?
uh, it looks like it.
Okay, good, we are. My phone is
It's,
acting weird.
it says zero watching now.
Sorry, my phone was watching. My phone was acting up. Sorry about that. Anyway, What else should we highlight?
I guess if you guys are watching this at a later time, definitely if you're able to spread the word, because as me and Witherstorm were talking about, is the danger of this event happening in the middle of winter. Right now, January is like the middle of meteorological winter, so this is happening right around in there, and people are not even going to be thinking about severe weather. Um, not
Unless
not
you're one,
even
unless you're on, unless you're Caleb or I, because we both are severe weather maniacs.
I mean,
Also,
yeah,
should we have some rain and storms moving in here in the next couple hours or so?
yeah. So it sounds like that it's gonna be kind of like a embedded type situation. So it's kind of like a big old area of rain, but it's gonna have storms within it. Um, they said nothing. They don't expect anything to be severe,
The last time
but
they said that, we got a tornado.
exactly. Yeah. So
Vibes, anybody?
yeah, March 6th. That was a crazy thing. They made it sound like it wasn't gonna be a whole lot of anything, but there was a bunch of warnings, I think, and then there was and
We
then of
got
course
placed under. We got placed right in the middle of a warning polygon, like a tornado warning polygon. I
exactly.
mean, I still have the video up on my channel.
Yeah.
This baby exploded.
Yeah.
And then there was the other time they messed up, which was on July 23rd when they said nothing was going to happen. And look at what you got. Another line of severe thunderstorms.
And we were on the part of a tornado warning. Yeah.
Not on
No.
July 23rd.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That
I
was the
was
day
thinking.
after.
Yeah.
That they actually did under that. Kind of.
Yeah, that was man. But yeah, I think that's the best thing you can do is warn people about this event because it's coming in at a time when people wouldn't even be thinking about it.
Yep.
Um, and of course, make sure you have a way of getting warnings, whether that's through a no weather radio or a television a meteorologist, or even I mean, I
Or
wouldn't.
even maybe or this live stream, because I have weather every time we're live for severe weather events. I have weather radios on in the background so you can
Exactly.
hear them.
So through this stream, or even, I mean, I know it's probably not one of the best things, but if it's your only thing, definitely tell people to maybe watch your social media. I know that the National Weather Services on Twitter seem to be pretty accurate with the weather radio things. So
Yeah. Although I feel like the weather radio could be a bit more detailed in some things.
yes, I feel that it could be too. Um,
For example, like where exactly warning polygons are, because there have been times where, like for example, that tornado warning we got on July 24th, we weren't actually in the polygon, but they still sounded the sirens.
if I remember right, when you looked on radar, it was weird because that storm that was issuing that, it was, I think if I remember right, I think it was discrete, but it was like on the boundary between Marion and Hamilton County.
Yeah, it was. It prompted it for southeastern Boone and southwestern Hamilton, but I don't know why they sounded the sirens in our specific city because we were not in the polygon.
Yeah, that's weird. That I don't know. That I do not know. Um, I
I can
wonder if
think.
it was a thing of if that storm changes course, but I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it
I
was
don't
moving
know.
east southeast, so
Yeah,
and it was moving away from us. But honestly, dude, I'm just getting a vibe we might hear sirens. We might hear those sirens tomorrow too. I'm just getting that vibe. I don't know why.
you know, it's funny you say that because I know that a lot of things aren't really, talking much. I mean, they are talking about it, but it seems like they're kind of, I have that feeling too. I don't know why. There's something telling me that there's something going to happen.
I know. I'm getting that vibe too, and it's not just going to be like a weaker event like they're saying. It's going to be like a big one, like not in tornado intensity, but in like damaging wind and like spin ups.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I guess too, with seeing an event that's happening where you're getting like really, really, really warm temperatures for this time of the year. It,
Like this is
yeah,
unseasonable. This reminds me of November 17th, except with a little bit of minuses. For example, first off, the tornado intensity isn't as high. Second, this isn't a high risk. Third, I do not believe we're as warm as we were that day. But still, this is a potentially serious event, no
no,
matter what.
but if some areas get to 70 degrees tomorrow, they'll be pretty close.
Which means that we could be dealing with a November 17th like event. And if that's the case, then brace for impact.
And the thing is, though, here's the thing too, because of the warm air coming in, it doesn't need the sun to heat the lower levels of the atmosphere. It's just going to go off by the unstable, I should say, the unstable warm air, the air mass. So it
So
doesn't.
they won't even the storms won't even need sunshine like they typically do to develop.
Yeah.
Ryan
Mhm.
Ryan mentioned that earlier. Sorry, I
Yep.
almost mentioned his name on YouTube, which for some reason gets people copyrighted. So let's try not to mention YouTube names, but still, he mentioned that on his stream earlier while I was watching him waiting for a tornado warning that I could actually catch, and which coincidentally came about 5 seconds after that.
Yeah.
It was that was actually the tornado warning that originally was radar indicated, then got upgraded to PDS, and then they issued a PDS tornado warning for the east. And
Wow.
then it just started a chain of warnings on WXJ 96 that only ended about 10 minutes ago, right before we started the stream.
They were. I saw another meteorologist earlier this morning, talking about how that there could be a pretty strong tornado threat, or at least one supercell that was looking pretty favorable in Oklahoma. That was possible to produce a pretty significant tornado if the timing and everything was right. Um,
I don't know why, but I'm just getting that tomorrow for our area too. We might see like one cell take off like south of Indy and produce something in like Morgan and Johnson counties. I don't think it'll happen like in Boone and Hamilton, but I think more those areas are going to be in a lot. Some Morgan will be most vulnerable to tornadoes, but as you go further east, the tornado threat's going to somewhat diminish, but still be there, but somewhat diminish.
yeah, because of it going from a discrete type situation into more of a cluster type situation. But here again, those things can still occur. Um,
Yeah,
so,
I've seen some pretty violent tornadoes with like small lines.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If you get like a line of supercell thunderstorms, yeah, you can get some.
Which the models are actually showing that. United was saying a while ago that he's still seeing that on the models.
Well, all six of them.
He didn't say the number, but he said most of them were still showing it.
See, that makes me even more wonder what tomorrow is going to bring because
Yeah, me too.
because
I, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
you're good. I wonder what the National Weather Service is seeing differently. I wonder what's making
They may
them not.
not. They may
Yeah,
not. They may be seeing something similar
yeah,
because notice how they added the severe line to the outlook. It's
you're
like they know.
right.
I think they know that something's going to happen because, like you said earlier in the stream, they say they're hinting that something is definitely happening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're definitely hidden because I mean they've brought it up now. They're kind of. I wonder if they're trying to kind of ease into it. If it's kind of
Watch it
that's
just like randomly intensify and hit 80-mile-an-hour winds immediately.
yeah.
I don't know why, but I get the vibe that that's going to happen, just like August 18th.
Man,
If that happens, it's going to be insane, and a tornado to boot.
I do think with the amount of shear we have, there's definitely a tornado threat tomorrow. Definitely at least a brief spin up type situation.
That's why I
Uh,
think we might be hearing sirens in our county tomorrow. And
yeah.
also, I want to go ahead and discuss our policies for tornado warnings.
Uh huh.
Um, if I am writing solo, I'm gonna leave my phone in my room, assuming that's even a possibility. Like depending on the if it's radar indicated or observed, I'm gonna leave it in my room. But if it's PDS, I'm taking my phone with me because I don't want to lose my phone to a tornado. But if it's radar indicated, I'm just leaving my phone upstairs, and
Right.
I'll keep a weather radio on so the viewers can still hear what's going on. What
Mm-hmm.
the? Oh, United here. United's here.
United is here. Oh, nice.
All right, United, since you're here, can you go ahead and type in the live chat what you're seeing on the models while we continue to break this down? Also, I think, have you seen anything from IWX? Because it looks like this is going to be primarily an IND event.
I haven't really seen much on them actually. At least I haven't. Now, for some real reason, I haven't. But I'll double check. Even tomorrow. But you're right. It sounds like the further south and southwest you get, it sounds like that's where your main stuff is going to happen, and even west because that's where your discrete stuff's going to start.
I do have a feeling that the entirety of central Indiana is going to get hit by severe weather tomorrow evening. This includes pretty much all of our viewing area, even extending into United's main viewing area, possibly. Oh,
Yeah,
United
and
just hit something else.
if it did go northwest, it
Oh,
might.
Caleb, hold.
Uh huh.
United says we're going on a storm hunt. We're going to get a big one. United, what do you see on the models? Because if you're still seeing a parade of supercells, that's a good sign for us, but not for like people who don't like it. Because I was just talking to Caleb. It's going to start basically in our western viewing area and then turn into kind of a line, but we think there's still going to be a tornado threat. All right. Caleb, you still there? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, never mind. I thought United sent something else.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I thought he did too.
You know, I just wondered. I wonder what type of radios United has.
You know, I don't know.
Hey, United, are you gonna be able to join us on a Google Meet tomorrow morning? Because I'm trying to figure out to possibly get one up for the Weather Storm Mode Studio Storm Team around 10 a.m. so we can discuss what precautions to take and what times we should go live. Because I don't want to go live directly at if a watch is issued immediately, like say it's issued at 3 o'clock and storms are expected around 7 o'clock. I don't want to go live immediately. I want to wait till we get closer to time. Now United said something else. Possibly. Now he's confusing me. I don't know what United. I can't tell which question you're answering here.
Possible as rain moves into the area overnight. Storms are not expected to be severe.
This is tonight's outlook.
Lightning is threat with any thunderstorm.
They made a grammar error in the outlook.
Heavy rain is also possible tonight. And now
Caleb, they made an error in the hazardous weather outlook.
Yeah.
Storms are possible Tuesday and Tuesday
You can
night.
tell it too.
Yeah, they said lightning is threat. It's supposed to be lightning is a threat.
Cloud to ground lightning, strong winds, and brief heavy rain are possible with any thunderstorm. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not anticipated.
I cannot understand what my voiceover voice is saying. What does 0.7 mean? It says the HRR has decreased our threat to 0.7, but I don't understand what that means.
Oh, it is 0.7. Hang on. So.
But. Oh, United something else. But. United says there's a but, so that could mean something. He's about to send something else. So I have a feeling that we haven't seen the last of it. Let's see what he says. He says still isolated supercells.
Yeah, see.
I still think it's going to merge into a line and still impact us on kind of a widespread scale.
That isolated supercell stuff, that's probably where the greatest tornado threat probably lies.
Yeah, until this thing merges into a line, the tornado threat's going to be pretty doggone high. And my concern is, what if it doesn't merge into a line at all? What if it stays entirely discrete? Because if that's the case, we'll be dealing with a much higher and possibly violent tornado threat.
You know, I think that they were still saying it earlier.
United, the NAM is very inaccurate, right? Every time you look at it, it fails. Wait, unless I'm thinking of something else.
Unless the NAM is actually agreeing with all the other models, then that may lead to something.
Yes, I agree. But let's see what United says. Whoa. That's not the message I'm looking for. It pronounces it the NAM because I'm using Daniel. I don't know why, but I'm seriously just getting March 6th vibes from these incoming storms for late tonight. I'm just getting those vibes. I don't know why. But imagine if we got the exact same warnings that we did on March 6th. Like, imagine if they were the exact same polygons in the exact same locations. That would be funny.
That would be weird.
Yep.
But I think it's moving in from the southwest.
Which is a bad sign, because if things are moving northeast, honestly, I've noticed that the storms that move northeast are the more dangerous ones.
Yep, typically because it's how the shear and everything kind of sets up. Yep.
So if
That's,
something
that's
goes
typically,
severe, Morgan County might get a tornado warning. So
that's typically how the storms were moving. I think, if I remember right, on November 13th. I mean 17th.
I was going to say November 13th, 2017. Since when did our days reverse?
Yeah,
Oh.
I know, right?
Whoa. I just had a glitch on my phone again. I wish I had my radios back on November 17th, 2013. That would have been awesome.
That would have been. I wish I would have like had a chance to listen to the radio more.
Yeah, me too. I wish we could have both listened, because this thing probably would have been these weather radios are seriously life saviors.
They are.
Sounding with the NAM. What does that mean?
What's that?
In Howard and Grant counties, he said, 2 sounding with the NAM. I don't understand what he's trying to say.
Let me see if I can see.
I think he's trying to say he's doing soundings in Howard and Grant counties. United, you might want to go further south. Let's go more of Boone, Hendricks, Morgan, Marion, Johnson, Hamilton, that area. Because that's, in my opinion, is the highest concern. Like Boone, Delaware, Hamilton, Hancock, Hendricks, Henry, Johnson, Marion, Morgan, Rush, and Shelby. PSUR.
Yeah, that's what he's saying for the Howard and that area.
Critical angle 6788. United, I'm confused. What are you talking about? If this actually turns up, this is going to be a lot of problems. But if this actually happens, dude, I swear I'm going to go insane. Because we're going to get a lot of warnings if that's the case. United, where and what time is this? Because I need to figure out if this is in our viewing area.
We got a tornado warning in Kentucky.
We do?
Yep.
Where?
I'd have to check. I just saw NWS Tornado just put it out.
Is it from Paducah? Or is it from Louisville? Because if it's from Louisville, I might actually be able to get it.
You know what? Hold up.
I'm going to try and get WHAS. Hang on. They're not toning it yet. Oh, God. Dude, we have a more heavier angle than Joplin. Look at United's last message. We have an angle that's critical of 67. Joplin's had a critical angle of 65.
Huh. Yeah, you know
he was
what?
looking at the 18Z run. I'm confused now. United, what are you talking about? You're confusing me. I'm confused.
So I'm taking it that the stuff he's getting is from the 3 kilometer NAM, I think.
Yes, I think it is, but I don't know where he's looking, and I don't know what time he's looking at. He's confusing the heck out of me.
18Z would be about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
2 o'clock, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it is 2 o'clock. Yeah, it is 2 o'clock. It is.
He decided to load the latest run because I think he was looking at a very old model run from like 3.5 hours ago.
Oh, he's probably trying to see what's different, to see if there's any difference in between them.
Yeah, because if there's not, then that means we could be in trouble.
Yeah.
But if we actually do end up getting something like Joplin, especially in Howard County, then Howard County needs to brace for impact and probably say their goodbyes. Because I also might want to point out that Howard County does not have a siren system.
Now that I did not know.
I found it out earlier this year.
That's kind of weird.
It's very problematic.
Yes, it is.
Although, to be honest, weather radios are more reliable than sirens, because oftentimes sirens don't work.
Sirens...
The NAM has lowered the threat as well.
sirens are technically for if you were to be outside, like for people who work like outside or whatever. Technically, they're for that. The weather radio is supposed to warn people, like inside or whatever. It's supposed to be kind of like yeah.
United's running other models. He says that the NAM has lowered the threat, but he's checking other models. Because I still have a feeling that no matter what, we're getting something.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely be getting some tomorrow. It seems like
above severe limits. You think?
Severe limits. Yeah. Now
I'd say probably 60 to 80.
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Maybe some spin ups as well, but I highly doubt there's actually gonna be like a large and dangerous tornado outbreak in our area. I highly doubt that. I think it's staying south of us.
Yeah, now that would
Also, if you get anything from Louisville, tell me because I might be able to pick it up on WHAS.
Yeah, you know what? Let me see. It made me.
That's all right.
Morning. Becoming partly cloudy.
Let's wait for Caleb to report back where that tornado warning for Kentucky was.
Highs around 40. Chance of precipitation 20%. Saturday night. Partly cloudy with a chance of snow and rain showers through midnight. Then mostly cloudy with a slight chance of snow showers toward daybreak. Cold with lows around 30. Chance of precipitation 30%. For Sunday through Monday. Partly cloudy. Highs around 40. Lows in the upper 20s. The 8 to 14 day outlook for Tuesday, January 10th through Monday, January 16th calls for temperatures to be above normal and precipitation to be near normal. Normal highs for the period are around 35 degrees and normal lows are around 20. The normal precipitation total for the 7 days is around 0.60 inches. At 11 p.m. at Indianapolis, fog was reported. The temperature was 55 degrees, the dew point 55, and the relative humidity 100%. The wind was east at 7 miles an hour. The barometric pressure was 29.89 inches and falling. Around central Indiana, fog was reported with a temperature of 55 at Anderson, 56 at Muncie, and 56 at Eagle Creek Air Park. Elsewhere across Indiana, at Terre Haute, rain was falling with a temperature of 57.
Rain in Terre Haute.
Fog was reported with a temperature of 45 at South Bend and 49 at Lafayette.
Wow, things are so
At Fort Wayne,
further
drizzle and fog were reported with a temperature of 47. At Bloomington, rain and fog were reported with a temperature of 59.
Too true, United. Too true. That could be a
All
sign,
right.
United. That could be a sign. Oh, and Caleb has returned. What have you found?
So it was issued by NWS Paducah.
Did it get where for?
So it's a I think it was Waterton or something like that, and other one was no, it's Farmington, and there was something else.
Do you know what counties those are in?
No, that it did not.
That may have been toned over Evansville.
You know what? It probably was because Purdue. Yeah.
Computer. Where is Farmington, Kentucky?
Farmington, Kentucky is a census-designated place in Graves County, Kentucky.
Nope, it's too far south.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's near Mayfield.
You know what? I thought that sounded familiar.
Yeah, that's near Mayfield.
Yeah.
That is very close to where the Mayfield tornado hit.
It is actually very close where that tornado hit. Matter of fact, there may have been a tornado warning for that specific area on that
Computer.
night.
What's the weather in Mayfield, Kentucky? Let's see if Mayfield's in this polygon.
Currently, in Mayfield, Kentucky, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit with thunderstorms. You can expect more.
Let's see.
With a low of 63 degrees.
They are not.
Yeah.
I'm confused, United. I don't understand what you're sending here. Caleb, look at the last message United said. He's confusing me.
Let's see here.
Was it radar indicated or was it observed?
You know what? I'll have to go check again here in just a sec. I didn't see. I just saw that there was a tornado warning in that area.
I'm assuming probably radar indicated.
That's what I'm thinking. A lot of them have been the ones I have seen.
Except for the one that I told you was PDS.
Yeah, no, that one. Yeah.
If we get one of those tomorrow, I am gonna go insane. Not literally, but I'm just gonna go crazy because if I record a PDS tornado warning on stream, it's gonna be kind of awesome, but also dangerous at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm saying,
Whoops.
rap.
What is the RAP, United? I'm sorry, United, but you're confusing us. What is the RAP? Have we ever used the RAP? I don't think United is using a model we've used before. He might be looking at a source we don't have. Although, to be honest, I don't know what he's talking about.
Just got a weather alert that strong thunderstorms will affect the Evansville area here very soon.
How do you know?
Just got a warning update on this one app.
Was this actually a warning from Paducah?
It was kind of so okay. Actually, you know what? As funny as I say that, I just now got a notification from the Weather Gods app.
Oh, what'd you get?
It's also telling about the strong storms.
Really? That's not in our area, though. That doesn't make sense.
Sandalia KY is also in the tornado warning.
Where?
In that Kentucky area.
Sandalia?
Mm-hmm.
Computer, where's Sandalia, Kentucky? It thinks it's Los Angeles. United, what do you mean? Yeah, I don't know where that is.
The SPC just put out something.
Oh, look. Go look at it.
All right, I'll go look at that right quick.
Also, why does it sound like you're buried in your phone?
What's that?
Your phone sounded like it was buried under a blanket.
Oh, you know what? It may be the way I grabbed it.
Oh, okay then.
I went to pick it up to see to get the notification. Tornado warning for Snow Lake,
Computer,
Arkansas.
where is Snow Lake, Arkansas? Disha County. Unfortunately, I do not think we can get that. Hey, United, some of the stuff you're saying I don't understand. Can you elaborate on like what those numbers mean? If you're still here. So yeah, guys, you're just getting a taste looking at these tornado warnings that are already coming out. This is probably what's going to affect us tomorrow. I remember on March 6th, what you were going to say?
Apparently, the weather app just let me know that it's going to rain at 11:52. So we got rain moving in.
Yep. Let's see. It is 37, so we have 15 minutes. Oh, United has breaking news. This can't be good.
You know what? I'm gonna go check this tornado warning again because they're really hyping it. They've put it out like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, go check.
Yeah, let me check this.
Visibility as low as 1/4 mile in dense fog. The areas affected.
That would be nice. Hey, United, let's get ready. We may have to do a live stream tonight for our far southwestern counties. I want to be ready just in case. But while I think it's unlikely, we may have to just in case. So, like, if Morgan kind of gets put under a warning, that's in our viewing area. But I think the bigger threat is going to be tomorrow evening. I think we're going to get lots of warnings tomorrow evening. So be ready. If we do have an above average season, then we'll get a lot of severe weather events to stream together, you guys. Caleb's going to check the tornado warning. He'll be back in a minute. United, can you tell me your thoughts on warning probabilities tonight? And then we can figure, and then once Caleb gets back, we'll talk about tomorrow's warning probabilities, which are pretty high, if I do say so myself. I think we're going to get... About what? For a second, I thought Caleb was pranking me, but he's not.
West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gusts up to 25 miles an hour through midnight. Chance of rain 60%. For Wednesday, partly cloudy. Cooler.
Bro, watch the storms track like at 5 miles per hour, so you just keep getting warnings nonstop. No, I don't. I don't think so, at least. United, why do you ask? I don't think I do know him, actually, so but I do want to know more.
Radar indicated threat.
That's what I thought.
And pea-sized hail is also with that tornado warning.
Wait a second. That's below severe criteria. Yeah, United, I don't know who that is. United just said El Nino is returning this summer, so I think it's going to be active. Caleb, you there?
So, wait. United just said they're expecting a above average season.
Yeah. Honestly, I hope he's right.
Yeah.
Do you think he would want to be on here? I'm talking to United about something.
Yeah.
But did you see what the SPC said? Because I did not.
You know what? I did not get a chance to see that. It was a 06Z thunderstorm outlook.
Why is my phone in my armpit? Sorry. Oops.
And then we also got new tornado warnings popping up for Arkansas and Mississippi.
Not surprised. That's Memphis. It's moving towards Memphis.
Yup.
United, if you're able, if you need to bounce back and forth, that's okay. But if you could report back, I know you're gonna be helping on his channel, but if you could bounce back and forth between our stream and his stream, giving up to date information, that would be great. Worst case, Caleb and I can hold the fort. We actually know each other in person, so we can hold down the fort.
Yeah. So oh wow. So he's gonna be helping out with okay. Hey, that's cool. That's cool.
What?
He says he's gonna help out with that.
With the other guy?
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, we're gonna be holding our own stream here.
Right. Yeah, it's a tornado warning I think is still going. It's holding. So.
You mean the one for Graves County?
Uh-huh. You're right though. The hail size is definitely under severe criteria, but the tornadoes there.
There must be some really strong rotation on radar.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the warning we got for our area on July 24th, because there was literally no severe thunderstorm warning that preceded it.
Right.
Watch Evansville closely.
Yeah, because
Why did my phone kick me back up to the top of the screen? United has sent us over 40 messages. 32, correction. It looks like this is going to be mainly an hour. It looks like this might actually go more. What the? Dude, I think the weather radio is just like skipped like 5 seconds of its cycle.
Oh, wow.
Bruh. Okay, that's creepy. That dense fog advisory is exactly where that tornado watch was on May 27th.
Yeah.
Why are you so mad, United? Wait, why is he looking at the HRR again?
You
I
know,
gotta
I
be honest,
don't.
it's confusing me right now.
Maybe he wants to see something. Maybe there's something maybe he forgot to look at.
Or maybe he's seeing something that he's concerned about.
That could
But
be it too.
personally, oh, sorry to interrupt. You go ahead.
You could.
So I think this is going to mainly be an hour viewing area. I think it's going to stay to the south of his main viewing area. I think it's going to be mainly an hour main viewing area.
Mm.
And if that's the case, then we're going to have to. I'm going to be writing the actual event solo, but I need you in the chat, like giving us updates to what the Weather Service is saying and what the SPC is saying, and like new warnings and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like whenever you get those, like send it to the chat or something.
Yeah.
And then for hour warnings, like you can relay them if you want to, but you don't have to because the weather radio will relay it.
Yeah.
But when a watch is issued, let's meet. Let's confer when if a watch is issued, let's confer, and then we'll decide when to go live from there.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to end up conferring a lot tomorrow, no matter what.
Right.
Probably with United. Oh.
Yeah. Especially leading up to it.
Is this 3Z Tuesday or 3Z Wednesday, United? Because 3Z is right now. United, is this tomorrow night or is this right now? Because 3Z is right now. Wait, why'd you say what's SIG?
You said FLG?
No, SIG. He says SIGTOR is ramping back up.
Does that mean
United, is the 3Z run for 3Z Wednesday or 3Z today? Because if it's 3Z Tuesday, that's right now. It's tomorrow night. Okay.
So Cape is looking more favorable.
That could be a good thing for us.
They were only expecting between 500 to 1,000. Now it's saying 1,500. So that's definitely upped.
That's more Cape than we had on May 21st.
Uh-huh.
And we got we got 3 tornadoes that day, so we could be in for a tornadic and damaging wind event.
This is actually looking like a more significant event because here's the thing.
Yeah, it's shaping up like that.
Because if they're still saying that we saw a 60 knot jet, and then we have the 1,000. Yeah, we have a decent. We have like a April May type of system right here.
If this were April or May, we would probably be dealing with a lot more violent tornadoes.
Right.
He's saying supercells were from Illinois, Lake Michigan, and I'm assuming they're probably going to track this way as a squall line. United, are you agreeing with, or do you want to change this hypothesis? What do you think from what United's saying? Do you think it's going to like form in Illinois, then track this way?
You know what? It may just do that because it may do that.
You want
If
something
anything,
funny?
along the Indiana and Illinois border, probably. If anything, but yeah.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing they're probably going to develop along the Illinois-Indiana border and track through a majority of our viewing area as severe thunderstorms. He's saying no
has been
squall.
extended.
Wait, which one?
The one for Farmington in that
The great-
area.
Computer, what's the weather in Farmington, Kentucky?
In Burlington, Kentucky.
Wrong city. Computer, what's the weather in Farmington, Kentucky?
Currently, in Camargo, Kentucky.
Again, wrong city. Computer, what's the weather in Farmington, Kentucky?
In Burlington, Kentucky.
It went back to Burlington. It went to Burlington, then it went to Camargo, then it went back to Burlington. Oh, that's bad.
What's that?
He's saying it's not going to form into a squall line. He's saying it's going to stay discreet. If that happens, that's bad. I may not be a meteorologist, but I've been in the weather community long enough to know that that's bad.
Yeah, see, that's that discrete stuff that they were talking about. So there may be supercells that are discrete. That may ramp up the tornado threat, maybe a little bit more.
May is out of the question. If that happens, it will ramp up the tornado threat. It'll also ramp up the hail threat.
If the relative helicity,
he's going for help. Because this is serious enough that he's going to go for help. He's going to go get some help from someone. But while he's gone, let's figure this out.
Yeah, because if the relative helicity keeps showing like it has been, there's definitely a decent tornado threat.
We need to be ready for this, bro. We could be in for a huge event here. Like, not high risk type, but certainly like this could be enhanced risk criteria. Like,
yeah.
Also, while we're on the topic, random funny note, but I feel like the March 28th and April 8th events should have been swapped. Like the March 28th risk should have had the April 8th event happen on it, and the April 8th risk should have had the March 28th event happen on it.
Right.
Don't ask me why I feel like that, but I do. Bro, I swear to God, if we end up under an observed tornado warning, I'm gonna literally freak out because I do not want to get hit by a tornado.
Yeah.
Although, the thing is, don't be scared. Be prepared.
Exactly.
As Ryan says.
You know, I've actually seen the I forget which weather service office used it. It may have been Indianapolis. Somebody used it though before. I have seen them use it, so I'm not sure.
They used "Don't be scared, be prepared."
Yes, I'm not exactly sure if it came from.
That's
them.
funny. That's funny. I know that. I'm sorry, but that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure exactly. So I'm not exactly sure who had it first or who said it first, but
Oops, I almost left the call accidentally.
Hey, it's almost easy too with that magic tap stuff.
Yeah, with the home button, you mean?
Yeah.
I thought my book player just farted for a second. I'm sorry, but I thought it did. Oh, he's back. He says David is investigating, and he's probably going to... United, tell him to report the answers on this stream. If you can.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see because it's like the National Weather Service gives me this vibe of they kind of I think they're trying to ease into it because it's like they're not coming out right out saying it.
I think United's models are overhyping it though.
Yeah, it could be that they're overhyping it.
I think it's going to be a middle ground.
Yeah.
Between United saying what the Weather Service is saying. So I think it is going to like merge, but not into a squall line. I think it's going to merge into more like what you were saying at the start of the stream, like a cluster with a damaging wind and tornado threat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's talking to him on Discord. We don't have Discord. I just realized that. Hey, United, do you have Google Meet? Because if so, I'm planning to set up a Google Meet for tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. so we can talk about what we're seeing. What the? I thought my phone died for a second.
And then
a
detailed weather synopsis should be getting ready to come out here in just a little bit.
It comes out in about, what time is it? Computer, what time is it?
The time is 11:54 p.m.
It should be raining right now. It said it was supposed to rain at 11:52. It's 11:54.
Yeah.
Wait, United, why are you saying yes? I'm confused. Oh, you said you do have Google Meet. Okay. Are you going to be able to do a Google Meet around 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow? Because we're thinking about doing that so we can get the storm team prepared. Are you okay with doing that? Caleb, I know you already gave me the all clear, so I'm going to... I'll be talking to... We should probably get up around 8:30 tomorrow and start talking to the chat to see who all's going to be there and who's not.
Right.
So I'm going to set an alarm for 8:30, and then we'll set things up. Because this is one event that I'm saying this cannot be trifled with, and this cannot be messed around with. We absolutely have to act. What the? Okay, yes, good. So he says he does have Google Meet, which is good, but the question is the time slot I said gonna be okay with him? We'll see.
Right.
Because worst case, we can move it back just a little bit, but I don't want to make it too late in case a watch is issued before we go with our meet.
The dense fog advisory will expire at midnight.
I hate to say it, but this is kind of giving me December 10th vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of get it. And I guess with also...
You go ahead. I was just saying I'm getting those vibes.
You're good. No, I kind of get December 10th vibe, especially with like where the storms are at right now. Like where they're currently. Yeah.
Like, I just have a feeling that we're going to get a similar event in our area to what we did on December 10th tomorrow evening, except the timing is going to be different. What do you mean December 10th was funny, United? Also, will 10 o'clock work for you on Google Meet tomorrow? Because I want to set it up for a decent time so we don't have to go live mid-watch.
Yeah, it would be nice if when they...
Oh, I thought you said funny. But he said foggy. Okay, I understand now. Sorry about that, United. Disregard that for last question. But if that's the case, then that definitely is a sign, because if those were foggy, then we're in for a severe weather event of proportions crazy. You get the idea. But this is serious.
I saw that the humidity levels earlier were like around 100%.
They're 100% right now.
Right. So
I can't believe how crazy this is getting.
So that means the air is... it's wow. It's humid out there.
I can only imagine what it feels like down in Louisiana.
Right.
Like, remember that on December 10th they said like destructive tornadoes like in Evansville? We can only imagine what that felt like, you guys.
Right.
Honestly, looking back at it, I'm glad May 3rd, 2021 busted, because we wouldn't have been able to do a live stream to give information. Now we can, so things can't bust on us anymore without like letting us know.
Right.
Strong to medium hail and very strong winds are the most likely threats by the looks of it. Ask him exactly where, because our viewing area has specific counties, United. Marginal tornado risk at most. But United, is this going to be like an hour viewing area? Because remember, my viewing area is Boone, Blackford, Decatur, Delaware, Grant, Hamilton, Hancock, Hendricks, Henry, Jay, Johnson, Madison, Marion, Morgan, Rush, Shelby, and Tipton. And don't ask me how I know all those counties. Wait, imagine if that was an actual county. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for. Don't ask me how I know all these counties county. Like, imagine that. Oh, he says it is in our viewing area.
I think
United.
also they're showing heavy rain. Definitely south of I-70.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. We could definitely see some flood alerts there too.
Yeah.
So tomorrow could have a bit of everything.
Tomorrow should be very very eventful if things turn out the way that they look.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh my god. You know, I see where you're going there, United. I agree. This does remind me a little bit of August 24th. Except, all I know about August 24th was there was a bunch of tornadoes. I don't actually know the conditions because I wasn't as into weather then as I am now. But Caleb, does this remind you of August 24th? Because United was just talking about that.
Yeah. Now that he says that, yeah, I kind of guess like you said, I kind of can see it. I don't know if I remember all the exact details, but I do see what he's saying. That when yeah,
I think this is gonna be more of a widespread event, though. It could be about as widespread as August 10th, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
So just got a weather gods update. Just randomly, it says scattered thunderstorms. For Noblesville or like around the Hamilton County area, or like the it's showing right around there for scattered thunderstorms.
Watch a
So
warning come out of
northwest
that.
of Indianapolis.
Watch a warning come out of that.
What was that?
What? That would be funny, honestly. It'd also prove them horrifically wrong. Bro, imagine if every single tornado event we've had in the past occurred all at once.
You know, that would, oh man.
Like, we had August 24th occur, we had June 24th, 2014 occur, we had November 17th, 2013 occur, May 27th, June 15th, July 24th, March 6th, all of them.
You have them all happen at one. I think we would see maybe a few more tornado warnings than what we expected.
You think? More like about 50,000 more. I already think we're gonna get like 45 warnings tomorrow. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but I have a feeling it's gonna be at least 20 warnings.
Yeah.
Is that thunder or is that a recycling bin? That's a recycling bin. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I heard thunder, but it was a recycling bin.
Yeah. Sometimes if like they roll them just right, it does kind of sound like thunder.
Yes, it does. Bro, we're gonna be having a lot of thunder tomorrow if this shapes up.
Yeah, tomorrow it won't be trash cans rolling around.
What is United doing? I guess Thor is getting angry. Did you just send me a notification? Let's check the Sanjian. Actually,
Marshall County's getting the tornado warning now.
Marshall County, Kentucky?
Uh-huh.
Whoa. Damn, reception in my room is not good right now. Alright. Oh, crap. Is Marshall County not close enough to Evansville to where they would tone it? I don't think so.
I cannot remember.
I don't think so. I think they do serve counties in Kentucky, but I don't think they serve that county. But I recognize that county.
Yeah, because it was issued by Paducah, Kentucky.
Yeah. Did it say what direction that's tracking? Also, is there a watch yet down there?
You know what? I don't think I ever saw a watch.
Computer. What's the weather in Owensboro, Kentucky?
Currently, in Owensboro, Kentucky, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit with thunderstorms.
Bro, that's not even favorable.
Expect rainy weather with a low of 62 degrees.
No, there's not. Bro, what the heck?
Yeah, that's strange, ain't it?
Yeah, look at what United just said. Look at that. Don't say it out loud, though. It's weird. It's too weird. Like, what? I'm sorry, but I have to delete this message. It's too disturbing. I can't delete it. If you can, go ahead. You're a moderator. You should be able to.
How do you even do it?
Click on the message and click remove. Don't remove him as a mod, though. Oh, I got it. Nope, I'm not.
There we go. Okay, I think I see it now. We have zero watching.
He already deleted it. What?
Zero watching right now, but yeah.
Bro, how are zero watching now United is here? Also, you might want to go ahead and plug in your HH. Get your HH charging. Because
you know, you're right. You're right.
You're gonna need it tomorrow.
Right.
Maybe even tonight.
Let's see. I got the WR120 going. I got the 400 going. Yeah, the HH.
I've got all but my HH50 going.
My HH50, I think, is going. I think. I'm not sure how much battery life it's got left, but it is working.
United, you are so mischievous. Yeah. You might want to. I definitely need to replace the batteries in mine, but I'll do that tomorrow morning. I have time tomorrow, correct? Or is it like just gonna roar in?
You should.
Because if I have time, I want to do it tomorrow. I don't want to do it tonight.
Right.
Oh, apparently there's a line of storms in Indy.
Yeah, see. I wonder.
Not severe, though.
The normal precipitation total for the 7 days is around 0.60 inches.
I'm firing up my old weather radio. Also, it's almost midnight, believe it or not.
He said in the chat he's gonna fire up the old radar. You got the old weather radio. You got the old radar. There you go.
Oh my god, it's after midnight already? Are you serious?
Around central Indiana was reported 55 at Anderson, 56 at Muncie, and 56.
Computer, what's the chance of rain?
It's raining right now.
It thinks it's raining right now.
Which is probably right around accurate. It may be a light rain.
It's light enough that I can't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Any new warnings from Paducah?
Not as of right now. Actually, it got quiet. a minute ago, my phone was blowing up a little bit earlier ago, like a little bit earlier.
57 at Dayton and 63 at Louisville.
I can't wait to see how many watches are issued tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I think we're definitely going to get at least one for our area.
If
Judging
anything,
by how things are shipping. You were saying?
There may be a severe thunderstorm warning tomorrow. I mean, watch tomorrow.
I could see a tornado watch as well.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I got a feeling that they'll issue one for some weird reason. Maybe I'm wrong, but I got a feeling that they will maybe issue one of those watches tomorrow. I don't know.
We'll have to see. We'll just have to wait. Oh, I got confused for a second. I thought that SPS was for storms, but it's for fog. NW Cindy, how dare you confuse me? That's it. You grounded. Go to your room right now and think about what you've done.
You know, since I would hope that the storm one would come before the fog.
What?
For the SPS.
Oh yeah, probably would. United, you know that doesn't help me, right? I can't see the radar. I'm blind. Dude.
You know, I could kind. I mean, what I'll be honest with you. I would. That's why I would have United like look at radar. I would trust his thing before I would mine.
Yeah, me too.
So, because sometimes if you don't blow it up, like if you don't blow up in size, them little radar things were small.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say if you don't blow up the radar. Oh, he sent it to you.
I wouldn't do that because we need that.
Yes, we do. We don't want a nuclear radar.
We don't need it. We don't need any more radar holes. All right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I did
also,
hear Thunder
United, Caleb has a visual impairment as well. Oh, I just heard Thunder. For real this time.
Yeah, for real. I did too. That was a big rumble of thunder too, no lie.
Mine was in the distance.
Yeah, it was in the distance, but you actually heard the impactful noise of it.
Did your computer actually explode? I just said, don't ask me how my last PC blew up. Which makes me, I don't... United, did you actually blow up your computer? Wait, how can you hear it when you are a county tour northeast? It doesn't make sense. Well, actually, it does. I take that back. Disregard that. Hey, United, what types of weather radios do you have? I've always been curious because I saw your SPS video on your channel, but what?
You know what? He emailed a picture. I might go see if I can look at that. Greensboro, Kentucky's now underneath the tornado warning.
Where?
Benton, Greens. Is it Greensboro? I didn't see it.
Computer, where's Greensboro, Kentucky?
Greensboro is a city in Guilford County, North Carolina. It is located 82.
That's the wrong Greensboro.
North Carolina.
Okay, then. I've never seen that radio before.
That may be cool. I feel it's either close to.
Wait, is it Owensboro?
You know what? Hang on. It may have been. Hold up.
That's in Evansville's area. We can get that.
Oh, we can? Oh, yeah.
Play KIG 96. Computer, stop. No copyrighted content, please.
We actually can have the speaker play weather radio?
It doesn't work. Computer, play NOAA weather radio.
couldn't find it on Amazon Music.
Really? Computer, play NOAA Weather Radio.
Couldn't find it on Amazon Music.
Computer, play NOAA Weather Radio from TuneIn.
The station named NOAA Weather Radio is currently unavailable on TuneIn.
It's not available.
Huh. You know what? I was trying to think. Hang on, let me look. Let me see if I can get a.
Check and see what that tornado warning was.
Meanwhile, I'm on here. I wonder if. Why was there a way like I could like screen share that way we could both hear, but then everybody else, you know.
No. United, that's copyrighted. You're not getting me taken down for streaming for no reason, dude. Computer, I hear thunder.
I hear thunder.
Computer, stop. Stop trying to play copyrighted content.
See what options does.
Okay, now I'm curious. Oh, I can actually remove you as a guest. I didn't realize that.
So it only has a few options. You can't screen share of now.
No, not yet. Bro.
You trying to get it to play a song, huh?
Better not. Because I'm not getting copyrighted for no reason. Is he still here?
Eddyville, Kentucky?
Computer, where is Eddingville, Kentucky?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, it is south of Louisville, Kentucky.
That does not answer my question.
Yeah, it said Eddyville, Kentucky.
Computer, what county is Eddyville, Kentucky in? It's raining here.
Eddyville, Kentucky is located in Lyon County.
Lyon County. We can't get that.
Oh yeah. You know what? Is my iPad charged? Because if it is, I could get the radio out there for
Yeah, go ahead and do that if you can.
Because then I could get a few weather radio things.
I remember when the last time you tried to record on December 10th, your iPad failed miserably.
I know it did. It failed bad, and that was it. Like an event that was worth recording.
Yeah, I caught an okay recording, but the weather radio, the actual weather radio like this, was very hard to hear. It was drowned out by KIH 43.
Oh.
Also, I remember that using that website won't get the stream taken down. I'm a little nervous.
You said what about?
Are you sure that using the stream to get KIG 96 won't get this copyrighted?
I don't, because they'd be like doing your weather radio. I mean, it'd be like having a weather radio. I think.
Okay, we can try, but I don't want to get banned from streaming. So.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it would.
It better frickin' not.
But then again, I don't know.
Stop jumping around, you stupid iPhone.
Is this iPad on?
What was the notification you just got?
You
just got a notification. I heard it.
Okay, that's good news. All right, we're halfway there. Let's see.
Computer, what's the chance of rain?
It's raining right now.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
This is only wave 1, and I think it's actually setting a boundary for those storms later today. So, if this is doing what I think it's going to do, then that's only going to make the storms possibly worse.
Yeah. Did I save it to this?
What was your critical error, United? What did you do? Or what did I do? Do you know where to go to find the website?
I'm trying to see if I saved it, but maybe
Oh, United lost his radar.
that isn't good.
His radar blew up. I actually heard a story about a radar in Alabama where the entire radar got blown away by an EF4 tornado and got blown almost halfway to Atlanta.
Dang. I do have Radar Omega on this iPad. Let's see.
Oh, wow. Is it accessible?
Kind of, but kind of not.
Ryan likes to use it a lot. Unfortunately, it's not exactly accessible because it's radar. Weather Gods is more accessible.
You know, that is one thing I would love to see, because I know Apple products tend to like have really good accessibility. If they can make memes accessible, like the moving pictures, or I say like the little GIF things or whatever you call them,
That would be very sweet.
if they can do that, how can
Bruh, it's very, very late Christmas to you too, Life in Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Also, none of us are your sons. That's awkward. Unless you're just meaning that in like a friend type way. I can't wait for later today. Definitely hearing thunder now.
Yeah.
It's shaking the middles on my room. Uh-oh. Caleb?
Uh-huh.
Get ready for possible tornado warning. We got rotation trying to form near Brownsburg by the sound of it.
Oh, shoot.
Computer, where is Brownsburg, Indiana?
That's southwest of Indianapolis.
Okay, it would stay south of us if it did, though.
Yep. I think that's southwest of Indianapolis.
You know what? We may want to save this stream and start a new one. We may want to go into an emergency live stream for this.
Yeah, because if that,
you know what? Let's do it. All right, we're changing stream, folks. We're changing streams. This was a severe weather live briefing. We will return to you in a matter of moments with an emergency live stream. There is a rotation trying to form, and as a result, we are going to go into an emergency mode. Please stand by as we will be back in a matter of minutes. Caleb, I apologize for such short notice, but we must take this into account.
It's all good.
All right, so we will be returning in a matter of moments. Caleb, I'll send you the link to join the new one in a minute.
All right.
Oh, shoot. Sweet, the footage from Rose uploaded. All right, be back in a minute.